but I didn't want it. I could tell by your eyes that you focus. Yeah. Hey everyone. As y'all can see, my hair is itching, okay? So this hair is super old, okay? And it's time for it to get washed. So I basically had these pretty curls, which are here, and I'm going to show you guys how to get those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my week-old hair and I'm going to go wash it, and then I'm going to show you guys how I flexi ride my hair. As you can see, I just got out the shower. I'm still soaking wet. All I did was basically just towel damp my hair, and it's washed, it's clean. I have no product in it. And you know what? The only part that I use the comb on is just to, I'm looking in the mirror, you guys, so I just like to do my middle part. And this is the only straight part that I use with the comb because I want my middle part to be neat. And all I'm doing is just taking this comb here, rat tail comb, and just making my middle part as far back as I want it so that it lays down correctly. And I think that's as far as I want my middle part to go. So the next thing I'm just gonna do is take this into 4 sections, and I'm not going to like use a comb or anything. I'm just gonna twist. So now I have my hair into 4 sections, and I lost my earring, so I'm gonna put that back in. So after I have divided my hair into 4 sections, I like to take these 2 out in the front. Well, I'm gonna do it one by one. And I'm going to take my blow dryer, and I'm just going to kind of blow dry it, like just this top part, so that when I take my flexi rods out, it's not poofy. So I'm just taking it. And as you can see, it's like blow dry just a little bit because this is my natural curl pattern here, but it just lays a little flatter. I'll take this side out so you can see. And I didn't blow dry it fully because I still wanted to have body. So now I'm going to take just a little bit, and this time I'm going to wrap it so that the little piece that I blow dry doesn't get wet again. Now that that's done, I'm going to do the same thing. Just twist. Try not to re-wet the top. I have taken my blow dryer and just blow dried it a bit. Like, it's not super straight, as you can see. I just blow dried it a little bit. I'm going to take this back piece out. And my best advice for my natural hair people is detangle. Like, to make this look what you want it to be, you have to detangle. And I'm going to use my leave-in conditioner. Well, not leave-in conditioner, but it's a leave-in Gro Treatment by this company here. Okay, my camera's not focusing, so I'm gonna put it here. It's by Do Grow. I'll leave the information below. And the reason I like to use this product is because it's like watery. It's not a creamy consistency. So when I put it in my hair, I just drip. And I like this because it still keeps my hair wet. And you want to do this on wet hair. And I'm just going to take my brush again. And I'm just taking a paddle brush. Just going to detangle. After I detangle that section, I'm going to go through my flexi rods to see how many I have. And I just do this step because I divide my hair into 4, so then I split my flexi rods into 4s so it doesn't look crazy. So I have just counted my flexi rods and I have an odd number, which is 17, which I don't know how. These 2 here are for the back half of my hair. So as you can see, I have 4 of these black ones. I'm not quite sure what the sizes are because I bought them in a pack from Burlington with like different sizes in them, and I threw away the pack. So I've used these plenty of times. But I'm going to use my big ones and I'm going to divide it so that I make sure I have enough for each side. So because I only have 4 of these, I'm only going to use 2 on this side and 2 on this side for the back half. And I'm just taking this and dividing that in 2. And I'm going to take my olive oil pudding and I'm going to pet just a little bit, you guys. Because of the consistency, I don't like to put a lot of this. So literally, this is how much I'm taking. Taking it, I like to apply it more to my roots than any other part of my hair. And I'm just going to take a little more, this much, just at the bottom part, because this is the part that needs to curl sometimes. I'm going to take my black flexi rod here, and this might be hard to see in the beginning, but I'm going to show you guys in the front too. So I take this and I literally start from the top of my head and just wrap. And I'm kind of smoothing and wrapping it as I go. And I'm going to take it back here, crunch down, crunch down. As you can see, the first one is in. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to detangle this part here. Take a little bit. And I'm going to take this black, wrap and smooth, wrap and smooth. And you want to wrap it in like a spiral. So as you can see, I kind of wrap and smooth. Let me zoom in. You can see, wrap and smooth, wrap and smooth. Okay, take this, detangle, and I'm going to split this in 2s because I only have 2 flexi rods for this side. So here's my one. And what's the key? Detangling again. When I can't stress the point of detangling. I do not like to detangle my hair, but in order for this to work right, your hair has to be detangled. And I'm going to take my flexi rod here and I'm going to start it like at the root. I don't know if you guys can quite see it. And when I say wrap and smooth, wrap, smooth, you feel me? And then towards the bottom, I just do it closer together because it just comes out cuter that way. And sometimes if you feel like it's not tight enough, you could do like another turn and just... Oh, for the top half, I do a little something different. I basically take a little of my edge control, and I'm using the 24-hour edge tamer, and I like to just put a little bit right here so that it just lays. Lays, lays, lays. I'm gonna also take my product. Oh no, got a little bit on my Flexi wrap. Just gonna take it. Some at the end, some at the root. Some at the end, some at the root. Taking my olive pudding, and it's okay that it's on this hair because I'm gonna use it anyway. Take my Flexi rod. I'm gonna start it up here, and I'm just gonna wrap really smooth. Now that I'm done with this side, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and I'm about to speed it up so that when I get to the front, I can show you guys what I do. I'm lying if I said I didn't want it. I could tell by your eyes that you focus. Yeah, come and hop on this pony. Come and hop on this pony. Can I dive in your ocean? Can I take a dive in your ocean? Yeah. Yeah. Can I take a dive in your ocean? I swear I'm drowning, yeah, I'm drowning, yeah, I'm drowning, babe. You fuck me good and I mean good. Now that I'm at the front, I'm done doing both sides, as you can see, and I've taken down the front piece. So I'm just going to comb it, and I'm going to do the same thing for this because I only have 2 and 2. So this is one Flexi rod here, and for the front I put a little more Flexi rods because, well, smaller sections, as you can see. And I'm going to use my growth treatment just because I don't have to put water in my hair or have a spray bottle when I do this. That's why I really like this product, because it's wet, so it just makes my hair wet again. And I'm going to take a little bit of the pudding. I'm going to take a little bit of my pudding, do some at the ends. Comb it through my fingers, and I'm going to take my blue one here, and I'm just going to wrap and smooth, wrap and smooth, wrap and smooth. And if I don't feel like it's tight enough, I just do a little wrap. And now I have my front Flexi wrap. Gonna repeat the same step. I'm in my zone for this, might write a song for this. Used to drinking Hennessy, but I need Patron for this.
Yeah, I gotta be strong for this. My name, she moaning it, yeah. And if you feeling like I'm feeling, just admit it, baby, yeah.
I'm lying if I said I didn't want it. I could tell by your eyes that you focus. Hop on this pony.
Come and hop on this pony.
Can I dive in your ocean? All right, so now that I have done those two, I'm going to just use these two for the top. And what I like to do for a little bit of just hold to make sure my flatness stay down. Yeah, I use on. I'm taking my Spritz and I'm just like, you gonna stay. And I'm just going to take the back end of my comb and just do it like that.
Can I take a dive in your ocean? Can I take a dive in your ocean?
Wrap and smooth, wrap and smooth. Last one in the front, taking a little edge control, holding that thing on down, taking my comb, just taking it like this, make sure that holds, and taking another one of these, starting from the root. And there we go. So now I'm just gonna do the other side and I'm gonna speed it on up.
Am I pleasing your eyes? Telling me that you're right. Holding me inside. You scratching my back. I'm all in, no cap. Only thing I speak is facts, all facts. Yeah. I'm lying if I said I didn't want it. I could tell by your eyes that you focus. Yeah. Come and hop on this pony. Come and hop on this pony.
All right, so now that I have all my flexi rods in, I'm just gonna take my Got To Be, and I'm just gonna spray it around my head to help it hold. And I'm going to take my Spritz, and I'm going to just, and I'm gonna put my silk bonnet on. I'm gonna go to bed, and you guys, oops, sorry, and you guys will see the finished product in the morning. Hey, you guys. Okay, so I went to sleep and I am running late for school, y'all. Like, yeah, okay. So I have to film this video in the next 20 minutes. So I'm just taking down my Flexi rods. All right, so I have taken out all my Flexi rods. And this is what they look like. So I'm just going to take them apart. And my hair is still a little damp, but for the most part it's dry. If you feel like your hair did not dry, you could just like roll it back up, take a blow dryer and dry it. But for me, it's okay because I am going to school, so, but it still comes out cute. So all I'm doing is just taking the curls and splitting them, I guess, with my fingers. And then not just feel for the back, because you can feel those curls that are not. And what I like to do after I'm done is play with them, wish them back, and then for the edges, because you gotta have some cute edges, I'm taking my edge control, like half tooth, half comb brush. You can find at your beauty supply. And I'm taking my 24-hour edge tamer. And I'm just going to take this out of my comb first and just try to figure out where I want to put my edge control. And I like to use the tooth side. And I just push it back. Like, I don't need all those extra baby hairs and stuff. Like, just push it back. So, see? before, after. Do the same thing with this side. I'm just gonna push it back, see where I want my edge control. So I'm just going to push it back. And there we have a finished product, and it's super easy. And the thing is, what I don't like when people tell you about these hairstyles is like, how I'm supposed to sleep with this. So this is what I do. I literally just use my same Flexi rise and roll it back up. And it's still gonna come out the same way tomorrow. So let me go to school. This is the finished product, as you can see. All right, see you guys. Hope you guys had a nice review. Please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm trying really hard to just build my fan base. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.